History holds the answers, or does it? From forgotten maps to ancient secrets buried in plain sight, the world's greatest mysteries remain unsolved, and the truth lies hidden, waiting for you to uncover it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Histories, Mysteries, and Conspiracies. Season 2, Unraveling the Unknown. Where the past isn't just a story, it's a puzzle. Are you ready to piece it together? You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Bob Marley. Blame it on the devil. From the shadowy halls of the CIA to whispered tales of ritual abuse, mind control wasn't just a Cold War fantasy. It was a full-scale psychological war waged on the public. From its inception, Project MKUltra was shrouded in secrecy. Launched by the CIA in the early 1950s, it was a covert program designed to explore the edges of human consciousness, using drugs, torture, and psychological manipulation to force confessions and extract truth by any means necessary. It was the United States' answer to Cold War paranoia, a science fiction nightmare in real time. At its peak, only a select handful within the agency even knew it existed. The Ultra in MKUltra wasn't just a code name, it was a promise. For the CIA's inner circle, this program represented the Holy Grail, total mind control. A weapon that could shatter the psyche, erase memory, and rebuild the mind to follow commands, even against the subject's own will. The immediate goal? A truth serum. A drug that could make spies and dissidents spill their secrets. LSD was at the center of this research. The idea was simple: dose a Soviet agent, break their grip on reality, and extract the truth. But the program's architect, Sidney Gottlieb, went far beyond the lab. He dosed colleagues without their consent. He experimented on prisoners, mental patients, and even hospital patients, many without their knowledge. He played God with minds. Some of these experiments echoed Nazi war crimes almost word for word: sensory deprivation, electroshock, torture, verbal abuse, and isolation, combined with a cocktail of exotic drugs. The goal? Obliterate the self so a new personality could be inserted. After a decade of horrific experimentation, even Gottlieb admitted in 1963, mind control was impossible. In 1973, CIA Director Richard Helms ordered the destruction of most MKUltra records, an erasure of evidence, but a few documents survived, and so did the whispers. Between 1975 and 1977, the Church and Pike committees cracked open what was left. Senator Ted Kennedy stood on the Senate floor and revealed the truth. Over 30 universities and institutions were involved. LSD administered to unwitting subjects at all social levels, Native Americans and foreigners, covert drug tests in social settings. But this is where the story gets darker, where fear and folklore bleed into reality. MKUltra and the Satanic Connection. Modern Satanism emerged in the 1960s with Anton LaVey and the founding of the Church of Satan. His flavor of Satanism was symbolic, non-theistic, centered on ego, indulgence, and rebellion. No demons, no rituals, just theatrical atheism. But not everyone agreed that it was harmless. As MKUltra's horrors began to surface, a strange cultural phenomenon followed. Claims of pedo-satanic networks, ritual abuse, and mind control emerged. Stories of hidden cults, black ops, and broken minds. This became the foundation of what we now call the Satanic Panic. Some say this panic wasn't random, it was planted, a smokescreen. Take Cathy O'Brien. She claimed to be a survivor of Project Monarch, a supposed offshoot of MKUltra and Project Artichoke. According to her, she was trafficked, abused, and programmed by high-level political figures, drug lords, and satanic cults using trauma-based mind control. Far-fetched? Maybe. But what if the goal wasn't just control of the mind, but control of the narrative? Artichoke's mission was to see if you could force someone to assassinate against their will. They explored hypnosis, forced addiction, amnesia. So why not implant fear too? In his memoir, Honorable Men, former CIA Director William Colby described the agency's inner circle as an inbred cult, isolated from the public, operating above the law, and completely divorced from the Constitution. A cult of intelligence. During the satanic panic of the 1980s and 90s, conspiracy theories exploded, linking the CIA, Satanism, and child abuse into a tangled web. Talk shows, news segments, books, they all played into it. Yet in 1994, a comprehensive national study found no credible evidence of widespread satanic ritual abuse. The panic was declared just that, a panic, fueled by rumors, false memories, urban legends, and media hysteria. But maybe that's the trick. Maybe it was never about proving satanic cults were real. Maybe it was about using fear, the most primal human emotion, to distract, divide, and disarm the public. To keep our eyes locked on the shadows while the real experimentation happened in broad daylight. Maybe the greatest trick the CIA ever pulled was blaming it all on the devil. Bravo. Select an option for more.